solve another Leetcode problem 2081, sum of k mirror numbers. So we are giving a number k and another number n. So a k mirror number is a positive integer without leading zeros that reads the same both forward and backward. So this means it's going to be a palindrome number as well as in base k. So in base 10, it's going to be a palindrome number. So for this example, we're going to find the first 5 numbers, so which is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. For base 10, it is a palindrome number. And what about base 2? If we turn it to base 2, it is also a palindrome number as well. And we just needed to return the sum of all those numbers in base 10. So it's going to be 25. So that's going to be our return. So first of all, we need to know how to calculate a palindrome number. And secondly, we need to know how to turn a base 10 number to base 2 or base k. Yeah. So let's just write how can we make the palindrome number. So I'm going to use a list of range from 1 to 10. So that's going to be the palindrome number from 1 to 9. Yeah. And from here, I'm going to write, so for I in range, so from let's say maybe let's say from 1 to maybe 100,000. So it means 1 times 10 to the power 5. We're going to prepare the number. It's going to be big enough. Otherwise, you know, we cannot solve it. So how many zeros? Maybe 4 or 5. Let's just prepare for zeros, and we're gonna make mistakes, and later on we're gonna add more zeros. Yeah, for this number. Yeah, because definitely we're gonna choose this number n and k, and this n gonna be a really big value. Actually, it's gonna be 30. So we need to prepare this number to be plus string I with a reverse, and our palindrome gonna append the integer of s1. And then we're gonna use index j, so from 0 to 10, from 0 to 9. Let's just copy and paste. Yeah, so we're gonna copy on those 2 lines, and here we're gonna prepare s2. It's gonna be something in between. Yeah, so we're gonna plus a string of j, and then we're gonna put s2 inside. So the palindrome gonna append integer of s2. So this is going to be the first step. After that, we need to sort the palindrome. This is because, yeah, let me just print out what it looks like. This is because we're going to choose the n smallest mirror numbers. So we need to sort the palindrome. So from here, let me just give a random return, for example 0. Let me just print out the palindromes array. Maybe you're going to understand clearly why we're gonna construct it like this. As you can see, all those numbers are gonna be the palindrome number, but it's gonna be inside an array. Yeah, I think this is okay. Now the second step is that we're gonna write a check function. So we're gonna check a number with a base of k. So we're gonna prepare a result gonna be an empty string. So while I'm gonna use this number, so while n, so diff mod, we're gonna use the diff mod to check with this number n and the modular for the k. So the result gonna equal to the string of this mod plus the result. And finally, we're gonna return if the result equal to the reverse of the result. Yeah. So this is just to turn a base 10 to base k. Yeah. So after that, we need to update this number n. So n gonna be equal to d. Let's just use an example. Maybe what about let's just print out the check of maybe. Let's just turn 8. Maybe we're gonna use 8. Yeah, maybe we're gonna use here. Let's just check here. Maybe we're gonna use 7. Maybe we're gonna use the 7. So 7 gonna be true, right? We're gonna use the 7 and the 3. We're gonna turn base 10 of 7 to base turn base 10 of 7 to turn it to base 2. Maybe we're gonna use a base 2. Let's just check. It's gonna be true. I think it's gonna be true. Let's just check. As you can see, it is true. It means our check function should be okay. Now we just need to continue. So we're gonna prepare a counter and we're gonna prepare the final result. So it's gonna be starting from 0. Yeah, and let's just continue to finish the final part. And this is gonna be easy. So for p inside the palindrome, and we're gonna use this check function. If check with p and with a base of k, if that is true, so we're gonna update the result, gonna plus equal to p, and we're gonna update the counter, gonna plus equal to 1. So if this count equal to n, so we're gonna break it. So finally, we just need to return the result. Now let me just run it. As you can see, it works, but it didn't pass for the false cases. That means we didn't find enough number. So this means this number is not big enough. So let's just add 1 0. It's going to be 10 to the power 5. So let me just run it. Now as you can see, for this testing case, it also works. Let me just submit it. I mean, for the construction, maybe we didn't construct a palindrome number that is big enough. Maybe we just need to make a bigger number, but this is also okay. Yeah, as you can see, it works, and the speed is okay. Maybe you don't want to make it so big. Instead of 10, we're gonna use a 5. Maybe it also works. Let's just try. No, it didn't work. So that means we need to use 10 to the power 5 instead of 5 times 10 to the power 4. But that is okay. I mean, this is not cheating. This is just a construct algorithm. We need to construct the palindrome numbers, and then we're gonna try to solve it. Yeah, I mean, this is not cheating. This is the normal programming. I think that's all about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.